All right, let's dive into a really powerful story today, one that comes from the high seas. But this isn't your typical tale of treasure or conquest. No, this is about courage, friendship, and a kind of loyalty so strong it could literally cross entire oceans. So picture this. We're out on the open water, a place where the sea seems to hold all the secrets of the sky, and the wind just feels like it's whispering old, ancient tales. It's this world of endless horizons and deep mysteries, a place where you feel like, anything could happen. And right in the middle of this world, we meet Captain Iyad. Ever since he was just a kid, he was drawn to the sea. He couldn't resist its pull. And he grew up to become this incredibly daring explorer, sailing into parts of the ocean few others would even dream of. For him, the ocean wasn't just a job, it was home. Well, on one particular journey, heading towards an uncharted island, something happened that would change his life forever. As he was just scanning the endless blue, this huge, colossal shadow just falls over his ship, signaling that a very unexpected guest was about to arrive. It was a flock of giant albatrosses, but one of them, a truly magnificent bird, broke away from the group and landed so gracefully right there on Yad's deck. Its wingspan was just breathtaking. We're talking over 3 meters wide. But it was the look in its eyes that really grabbed the captain's attention. It was a look of pure exhaustion, but mixed with this tiny, fragile glimmer of hope. And then, in a way that didn't even feel like words, more like a message just carried on the wind, I had understood its silent plea. This incredible bird had been searching the skies for weeks, desperately trying to find its partner, the love of its life. Now, Captain Ayed, being a man of real courage and empathy, was just profoundly moved. He didn't just see a bird, he saw a fellow traveler who was lost and just about to give up. So without even a second of hesitation, he made a solemn promise. And with those words, a whole new quest began. The captain steered his ship, guided by the currents below, while his new friend, the albatross, guided him from the skies above. Their shared mission connected them as they crossed vast seas and searched remote islands together. As they traveled side by side, Ayad started to realize just how wondrous his new companion was. He learned its incredible secrets, that it could actually sleep while gliding on the wind, that it almost never touched land, and that it could fly for thousands of kilometers without even resting. But the most amazing discovery of all? That these birds form a bond with a single partner for life. And that's when Ayad realized this whole search, it wasn't just driven by some simple animal instinct. No, this was something way deeper. It was a profound connection, a loyalty that felt just like the strongest of human emotions. And as the days turned into weeks, the bond between the captain and the albatross grew stronger, forged in their shared hope. They searched and searched, relentlessly. Day after day, the ocean just stretched on, feeling empty and indifferent. And just as the captain's hope was starting to wear thin, their shared perseverance was about to pay off in the most spectacular way you can imagine. Just think about those long, long days at sea, the constant, aching scan of the horizon, carrying the heavy weight of a promise you made to a creature whose silent hope was the only map you had. Then, it happened. Near a remote, forgotten little island, the albatross cried out. He had spotted a lone figure in the sky. It was just a flicker of movement, a distant silhouette against the clouds, but it was enough. The albatross began to tremble with a joy so pure it was almost painful to watch. After all that time, after countless miles over nothing but empty water, he had found her. And here's the part of the story that's truly miraculous. His partner was just as exhausted as he was, because she too had been searching tirelessly for him ever since they were ripped apart by a violent storm. Can you believe it? Both were lost, but neither one had ever given up looking for the other. Captain Iyad just watched, his own heart full, as the two birds reunited in the sky, soaring around each other in this beautiful, poetic dance. And he realized the treasure he'd found on this voyage wasn't gold or some kind of glory, but a lesson whispered from the very heart of the ocean itself. And in that single moment, this powerful realization just washed over him. He understood that some forces in this world are more powerful than any storm, more vast than any ocean. He had just witnessed a love that knew absolutely no limits. So Ayad returned from his voyage a changed man. And when he told his story, it wasn't a tale of high adventure. He told it as a lesson in what it means to be truly brave. He taught everyone that real courage isn't just about facing danger yourself, but about finding the strength to help someone else in their time of need. His journey became a legend, a symbol of devotion. It's a story that reminds us that sometimes nature is our greatest teacher, and that the wings of loyalty, well, they can carry us much, much farther than the wings of flight.
And that kind of leaves us with a question to think about, right? We might not be crossing oceans to reunite albatrosses, but we all have our own journeys to make and bonds to honor. So, what are the wings of loyalty in your life? And who are you flying for?